with like your like the, you know, like the planets the Trade Federation are already like own the trade the separatist planets. Okay. You start off with the separatist planets and you have to defend them. You can attack or defend, like
The bounty hunter Boba Fett has arrived.
and then there's a lot of neutral planets that you have to go after.
Watch it, Rebels!
What the hell? That guy just committed suicide right in front of me? Does that make sense? Like,
yeah.
You and then like let's say like you're the Empire or you're the Rebellion. Like you start off with Rebellion planets and Imperial planets, and then in the middle there's like a bunch of neutral ones, and you go to war like over the galaxy. It's kind of like as if you're the general, you know, and you're like, let's go, and then you fucking attack, and then you get to play all the battles and shit. And you're given like so many men, and you have to take over territories.
Damn! Whole fucking team got in there and took over.
Otherwise, the rebel bombers will use it to zero in on your location.
Read about that. Read about that game mode, bro. Galactic Conquest. Very awesome game mode. Very, very awesome game mode. And whoever ends up, and I mean, there could be like 20 battles, bro, before like anyone takes over the whole galaxy. Because if you lost a planet, you could fight to take it back. You know, like, so like if they gained ground on you, and that next battle you defeated them, you could push back forward. You know what I mean?
Right.
And go planet by planet, but you could still like. If you wanted to attack like a random planet, you could still do it. You know, you didn't have to, it wasn't like you had to do this or had to do that. Like you could still like attack whatever planet you wanted to. It's kind of hard to explain. You had to have played it. But it was like, man, it was a fun game.
Y-Wing has targeting lock on our walker. The uplink station has been activated by the rebels. We must deactivate it in order to stop a Y-Wing attack.
Damn. Had no jetpack on me. I'm behind you now.
You kind of get what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I get it. It's over glorified conquest.
Yeah.
We in the bunker.
It's real fun. Now this one had a lot of game modes, but it wasn't very, to me it wasn't very creative. This game kind of like gave you shit that you expected to have, you know, nothing that was like, oh wow, this is cool. Like, that Galactic Conquest was very creative. That one was like, you could tell they put thought into it. This one was like, our way to manufacture a Star Wars Battlefront, and it's on a click, you gotta throw it together. Come on, of course we're gonna have Walker Assault, of course we're gonna have, you know, and like the heroes, a lot of these game modes that are in this game were in Battlefront 2. Like heroes versus villains. I was in Battlefront 2. All
We need a scout transport on the field.
They basically recycled it. You know, and made it new, you know, and updated it. You know, to me it didn't take them that long to come up with this shit.
No.
Because it was already there. It was done already. Like, the game kind of created itself. They really didn't add that much to it. I wouldn't be, because the movie, and I do like though how they kept it the same, because I wanted it to feel like the whole Battlefront. So in that aspect, like, I'm not complaining, but I'm just saying for them to not add anything else or add anything like, wow, you know, it's kind of lazy.
Well, they were rushed. I mean, that's up to, I mean, DICE made the game, but EA is the publisher. It's always the publisher that makes the financial decisions and release dates and shit. So, I'm pretty sure, I mean, DICE, come on, man. They've been working on Battlefield and shit for years. Those games are well polished. If it was up to them, this game would probably be a lot better, but looking at when it was released and what was going on, I mean, they wanted to hop on the Star Wars bandwagon. I mean, that's all you heard about was the past month. Star Wars, Star Wars, Star Wars. That's the 7th episode, so that's just the name of the game, bro. Cash in. I mean, business-wise, it's not dumb. I get it, but you know that comes with sacrifice on the consumer's part. But Battlefront 2 will be a lot more fleshed out, I believe. I'm not saying it's gonna be perfect, but I think after, they already got this to build off of. Now they just gotta add more meat. It's pretty much, I would consider this a burger with the cheese and the ketchup and stuff. The Battlefront 2 will be the Whopper.
Now they gonna add
The letter, yeah, exactly. Because to me, this game, I like this game, but I can honestly say it feels empty. Because, yeah, I know Star Wars, the original trilogy, big, iconic. You know, it's the Star Wars that set it off, and you know, that's fine. And I know people give shit for the prequel, but I'm gonna be honest with you. The original trilogy is not full enough, filling enough to make a whole game around it. It's kind of empty.
I don't know if I agree with that part.
I mean, like I said, I'd rather fight during the Clone Wars, bro.
Fuck, man.
I mean, this is fine and all, but I can only imagine, like, the Clone Wars. Because what I got out the prequels, though, the prequels really just set up, you know, how the Empire came to be. It was more political. Where I say the original trilogy was more personal. Because you were really just dealing with individuals.
And that's the problem a lot of people had with the prequel trilogy, is all the fucking, you know, boring Senate scenes and all that stuff. And, I mean, like, I don't know. Like, you know, I didn't have so much a problem with that as far as the prequel. I know what problems I have with it, but yeah, like, it was political. It was like, wow, how did Palpatine...
You know, coming to power, bro. Dude was planning this shit out for years.
Yeah,
you know, it was plotting.
And, but I'm gonna tell you though, that Battlefront 2, you see, was based on, the campaign was based on the 501st. Okay, the 501st was known as Vader's Fist. Well, it was around before, you know, Anakin became Vader's, but eventually became known as Vader's Fist. And it was basically the strongest legion of clone troopers that that were handpicked, you know, for the clone army to make up, you know, the best, kind of like their special forces. And they would send them on that platoon, and they would send them on, you know, the most critical missions and shit. And it's basically what the campaign was about. So it was very similar to, like, let's say what we're doing now on Walker Assault, and this would be what that mission was about. So, you know, it wasn't so much of a story. It was still like kind of like a multiplayer game mode storyline type deal. Like the missions felt exactly like what we're doing now in Walker Assault. So that, you know, like the campaign was really good. It connects well together. Everything made sense. You know, it wasn't like playing through episode 3 Revenge of the Sith. I don't know if you ever played that game.
No. I'll be honest, I never really fucked with Star Wars games like that because they just weren't good games to me. At least the ones I played.
Yeah.
It just,
Yeah, you would have liked Battlefront 2 though. You really would have liked it. Because it had exactly everything you're saying that you wish for now, you know. And pretty much it's like, but I mean, yeah, like now, wow, what would it feel like? It's brand new and better. But it was really good, man. Like, you got, like you said, you got to play with General Grievous, you got to play with, there were more characters, you know, more planets to fight on and stuff, and you got to
The
play
rebels
with the
have
clones,
activated
you
the
got to
uplink
play
station. We must shut it down.
Not during the campaign. During the campaign, you were only a clone, but you got to play with Obi-Wan during missions. You got to play with Anakin, you got to play with Mr. Windu, you got to play with Yoda, you got to play with, yeah, it was like, wow. You got to play with Kit Fisto, like multiple Jedi. You got to play with Count Dooku, you got to play with Grievous, you even get to play with, I think you get to play with Sidious. He was like the character that was like, you know, kind of left out a little bit, of course. But I know you got to play with the Emperor because you like, after you beat the game, I think you like unlock, what you call it, like the original trilogy shit and stuff like that. And you got to play with Han Solo, Leia, Chewbacca. Yeah, there were so many characters. It had the campaign mode, it had multiplayer mode, it had Galactic Conquest. There was a lot you could do. A lot of game modes, all the multiplayer game modes were in there. I believe Walker Assault might have been in there already as well. I didn't even mind. I think that was in Battlefront 2. Like all these shit was already, and you know, I'm not complaining about that. I'm glad that I'm like, man, I hope this feels like Battlefront 2 did, except just like a newer, better, updated version of it. But yeah, you know, and anyone knocking it, I will address it and say, well, this game was rushed, they had limited time and they wanted to put it out because that's so expensive and yeah, Disney acquired it and blah, blah, blah. You know, so it's hard, you know, so you know, it's like, I understand, you know, but at the same time.
At the same time.
Yeah, I have high expectations of Battlefront 2. You know, that's What the, you see this shit? Hey. And when you guys spawn on me, this is hilarious. There are 5 stormtroopers sitting on top of the walker right now. Yeah, I just, you know, and they will. We know they will. It shouldn't be any worry. They're going to be
Alright, I'm up here. Oh, this what y'all? Like easy targets up. It's me.
Yeah, but then, if you've been up here at this point of the battle, like that, there's not going to be anyone, and in just a little bit, there'll be a lot of sniper opportunities. Well, I think they ain't gonna be able to fuck with it. If they shoot us, you can easily just, you know, rope like
6 of us.
Pivot back and forth.
But then again, there are enough of us dealing with them things we need to shut down. They collecting those.
I've never seen it like this. So I've never seen this many stormtroopers. Whoever's in this AT-AT's got to be cracking up if they're using the what you call it, blaster, because they can see everybody sitting on his head right now. That is hilarious. That is just fucking hilarious.
The rebels have called in a Y-wing attack. We must deactivate that uplink station to stop their bombers. Rebel Y-wing is targeting our AT-AT.
Oh, Luke's out here.
Yeah, that motherfucker crazy.
He's over there by the shutdown station.
I'm pretty sure it's fair to say that you had funner with the first Metal Gear than you did with the fifth one, yet the fifth one is newer and better. Isn't that strange?
Well, it makes sense.
And that's got to tell us something. That's got to tell us that, wow, maybe we don't like video games the way we used to.
No, it's just that my standards have gotten up. I mean, I'll always have a place.
With the first Metal Gear.
Well, it's not that. Like I said, the Metal Gear Solid 5. My biggest complaint is how they butchered the story. It has nothing to do with the gameplay. I'm fine with the gameplay. It's just the story. But when it comes to gameplay, the standards have been rising up. Like each Metal Gear that came after Metal Gear Solid, gameplay has improved. See, I love Metal Gear Solid 1, but Metal Gear Solid 3 is still my favorite one, story-wise, you know. But gameplay-wise, like as far as controls and shit, man, Metal Gear Solid 5 shits on all of them. All of them, based on what you can do. Cause see, like GoldenEye, we can look at GoldenEye. I love GoldenEye, but going back to play that old ass game, my God, I don't see how we played it back then. With them controls.
And that's why, yeah, I mean it was new at the time, but even still, like my brother couldn't get into that shit. I think age does have to do with it at the same time. You know, a little bit.
Yeah. It depends. It still depends.
It's something that's hard to admit maybe to ourselves because it's like, wow, man, I would hate to think that I'm at all drifting away from video games because we love them so much, and they have like a special little place in our heart.
But was he a hardcore gamer like you?
Well, it seemed it so early on when you had like, you know, our original Nintendo. I don't know.
Because I'm so used to adapting the games. Because I've been going along with games since day one, from Atari up until now. That's all I've known. Every new game system that came out, okay, I can adapt. GoldenEye, for example. You know what? You know what's funny that I realized? Turok had better controls for a first-person shooter than GoldenEye. Turok's controls were actually closer to what we have now for first-person shooters on a console than GoldenEye. And I didn't notice it until I played Turok